Now, look, we've come here tonight to talk about The Last Time, and it kicks off, the big tour kicks off at the Melbourne's Rod Laver Arena on Thursday the 7th of November, and you're going everywhere, obviously, you know, Adelaide, Sydney, Newcastle, Lithgow, Moorooka and Maria, and a lot of places in between. You can obviously get tickets through Ticketek and haven't got that out of the road. What we want to know tonight is how can we be sure that this is the last time? And I want to suggest to you that while you're with us, we think of a pact that we three can make tonight to make sure that people who have bought tickets already are going to have a bona fide last time experience with you.
Right. Well, there's one way to find out if it's going to be the end, is to buy a ticket and come and have a look and see.
Yes. Yes.
No, but I won't tour again.
Now, I
promise.
Can I say that one person who looms large... One person who looms large in your life is Mr. Glenn Wheatley.
Absolutely.
Now, Mr. Glenn Wheatley has been your manager for many years, and he's come up with a lot of wheezes for you to do and be in, and appear, Telstra ads, or, you know, However, what happens is the tour's over, say 18 months, 2 years, maybe 3 years down the track, you end up in Maruya, that final night there, the spot goes out, and you think, Christ almighty, it's all over. Now what do I do? Half an hour later, Glenn's in your ear with a new idea. Smaller tour. Well, we play the pub. We go back to our roots. Yes. Stuff like that. How will you resist that?
Well, I don't know, mate. It's going to be really difficult. Look, I must admit, each time we've done a tour, and, you know, they've sold well, and you know, we've had full houses, Wheatley and I tend to look at each other and go, how long can we do this for, you know? I mean, how long can we keep filling these places for, and you never know. Mind you, when the first two sold out in 50 minutes in Melbourne the other day, he did look at me and go, uh-oh, which was nice. Yeah. But no, look, I just want to finish with full houses. I want to finish up there with full houses, if I can.
Now, if we could get a pin, say, and we write out something like, you know, Roy Slaven, H. Gilson, Roy's could be the word.
Blood in blood,
indeed, yeah, that's right. And then...
It's a simple contract. This will be the last time.
Okay.
Sign it.
I'll sign it.
Yeah, okay, mate.
I'll sign it.
We'll hold you to it.
How do you spell? It's W, isn't it?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. This will be the last time.
Now, when it comes to the last time, and you've got that, you know, as I mentioned, Maruya, the tent in Maruya, the air-conditioned tent in Maruya. Thanks for doing that, by the way. We'll hold you to it.
I know you will.
And, of course, you know, the song, let's say it's Sadie, of course, because the fans there, held off, you can't hold them off any longer. The light goes out, and you're there. How will you feel, do you think? How will you feel?
I honestly don't know. I mean, I'm really looking forward to this tour. I really am. But I'm not looking forward to it finishing.
No.
And it's going to be an emotional thing. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to feel. It's always a strange feeling finishing a tour anyway, but finishing the very last one is going to feel a bit weird, yeah.
Yes, Roy.
Yeah, well, if we look at the career, the career's in two halves, really. There's the pre-Whispering Jack and the post-Whispering Jack, and the post-Whispering Jack has been extraordinary. The pre-Whispering Jack is pretty amazing as well. But the turning point, am I right here in thinking that you did the opening of the Entertainment Centre in Sydney with a version of Help that indicated the sort of singing you were going to do after that, a precursed Whispering Jack in a way?
Yeah, well, you're kind of right in that, and it was actually at the Opera House.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was... But no, far be
around that time.
Hey, it can be anywhere you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm like. Yeah. So, and it was a Royal Command performance.
That's it. Okay.
And Peter Feynman, who was with Nine at that stage, directed the thing, and he wanted me to perform on the show for some reason, and they had Olivia, and who's that woman said, I am woman, watch me, Helen Reddy was there, Peter Allen was there, and they had the Sydney Symphony Orchestra playing, and they asked me to sing, I think Peter wanted me to sing Tie a Yellow Ribbon Round the Old Oak Tree. Well, you couldn't blame him, I recorded Sadie, you know. So I had this idea for a version of Help that I worked out on my piano at home because I couldn't play it fast. This is the truth. The reason it ended up a ballad is because I can't play the piano and I couldn't play it quick. So I ended up singing along with myself and it was slow. And that's true. And I told Peter Feynman about it, that I'd had the arrangement and that I'd really like to do it. And he didn't want me to sing it. He said, no, nobody will know it. And I said, well, that's okay. I mean, I've got no reason to do the show, really. I just don't want to sing Tie a Yellow Ribbon
around the old oak tree. Wonderful song, though.
Fine tune. Fine. Great lyric.
Yeah.
Great, fine, great lyric.
Yeah.
For any of those people out there who wrote it. Anyway, and I said, pull me off the show, and he said, okay.
Right.
And then I got a call. I mustn't be able to get anybody else because I got a call a couple of days later, and Pete said, okay, you can do the show. And to his credit, and I love Peter. Peter's a terrific man. He came up and said, you were right and I was wrong. Right. And I said, ha, 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 ha.
But that was a brave version because it was slow and it forced you to sing in a way that people probably hadn't seen you sing before.
Yeah, which was really loud.
Which was really loud.
Really loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it did. I don't know why it worked. The song has always been one of my favourite Beatles songs.
Yeah.
The lyric always appealed to me because I always felt that it was a cry for help anyway.
Yeah.
Because that was what it was written about.
That's right.
It just worked for me. I was told that Lennon actually had heard it.
Yeah.
But nobody told me what he thought of it. So,
He was very taciturn about cover versions of his material.
yes, he did like it very much.
Now, look, speaking of that period before Whispering Jack, I understand you worked on a lot of films, providing the vocal soundtracks for films, and or the tunes for films.
You haven't got one of them, have you?
No, I haven't got an album on, but I've got some titles. They're called The Slugger's Wife, Savage Streets, The Voyage of the Rock Aliens, and Hell Tracks.
Yeah.
It sounds like they're a bunch of blueies.
Oh, man, they were yeah.
But they do have that.
Actually, they weren't blueies. They were just really bad movies.
Yeah.
Well, no, they weren't really. Well, yeah, they were really bad movies.
Yeah.
And I was cheap.
Great.
I was cheap.
Yeah.
And I actually wrote some songs for Savage Streets, which starred. There was a little girl out of The Exorcist.
Oh, Linda Blair.
Linda Blair, and she had this bow and arrow that she was killing people with, and it was terrific, great film. And I recorded some of the songs.
Can you recall any of the songs that you did then?
No, not very well, no. I did actually write a song called Justice for One. Justice for One. Yeah.
Now, are these available on, I suppose, vinyl or CD?
No, they're only available on vinyl. Actually, I've got 60 or 70 copies at home if anybody wants one. Yeah. Not a problem.
But you have done a bit of acting yourself, and I do remember seeing you doing an episode in Homicide. Which was interesting. This would be about 1969,
yes,
something like that.
Then, yeah.
Have you ever thought that maybe you could revisit that? If someone could tailor-make or write a series about a singer who works in a club at night and solves crimes during the day. Because cop shows is all the go at the moment.
That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea.
Would you be interested if we could, talk to various people?
Yes, the money's right.
The money's right. Okay.
It's all about... It's 100 a week, 100 an episode.
100 an episode.
So I'm prepared to do 7 episodes a week.
Yeah, okay. So that might be a possibility.
Well, I'm not
because
sure
it begs the question, what are you going to do apart from a bit of horse riding?
Yeah, well, that's true.
And really, you get bored with that after a little while, one imagines. Back out to the horses, you beauty, and clippity-clop, and... What are you going to do? Are you going to produce? Are you going to produce records?
Look, I'm not a producer. That's not what I do. I'm a singer. Yeah. Therefore, I will probably sing. I'm not retiring.
No.
Although I should maybe. I mean, this is maybe this all goes well. I mean, I've been I'm a singer.
Yes.
I've been invited up to do the show as a talking guest.
That's right.
This could be the end of the beginning.
Yes.
The beginning.
This could be the beginning of a new future.
Exactly right. I might be a talking show guest a lot.
Yeah. Or maybe if Roy got sick sometime, he could come and join me.
I could.
Absolutely. Yeah, we need
I could. I could come and stand next to you.
The concert for East Timor, that was a pretty amazing experience.
Well, you were there too.
We were.
That was
now. I found it. I sort of got a bit upset when I got home and sort of walked into the lounge room and sat down after it all. How did you feel at that
moment? I had the same thing. As a matter of fact, everyone that I've spoken to that was involved with that thing really had a delayed reaction. It was the most amazing time and place to be under those circumstances. And I'd been over there a month earlier with Glenn Wheatley and a couple of my road crew and some of the people from Seven to look at the site and to see what we were going to do. And we were there not long after our people had taken it back, and it really affected me, like seriously affected me. And so I kind of had an idea what was going to face me when we got back. But even so, looking, and I took a lot of photographs. I love to take photographs, and I was looking at them this morning actually to see if I'd taken any of you guys, but I didn't bother. And I was looking at these things, and it just took me straight back there. And yeah, I don't think I could ever explain to anybody who wasn't there what it was like.
Well, on that rather sombre note, look, as part of your touring kit, you might like to hang that off the front of the
mate,
pants.
I'd love to. Thank you very much indeed.
Look, we wish you all the very best for this last time tour that, as I mentioned, kicks off on November the 7th. If you'd like to look down that camera for a happy snap with a belt buckle, I'll ask the audience to thank John Farnham.